Turkey and I are officially monetized on YouTube. This is honestly so crazy, something that I never thought would actually happen. So in today's video, as a special thank you for you making this happen, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I got monetized, how you can get monetized, and then we are going to talk about the numbers and show you exactly how much I am actually making. When I started this YouTube channel a couple of years ago, I just wanted to share my experience as a small business owner and as a full-time professional pet sitter and dog walker, and getting monetized was never part of the plan. I've definitely never considered myself a creative type of person. I've always been more on the analytical and businessy side of things, but learning how to speak to the camera and edit the videos and what angle is best and what kind of lighting to use and all of these kinds of things has really just opened up that creative side of me that I just didn't even know existed. So if you're watching this and you're sitting there thinking, I'm not a creative type of person, I don't know where to start, yada, 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 you're not alone. I was in that boat. There's so many other people that were in that boat before they started, and you will learn as you go. So let this be your PSA to go ahead and start making videos if you're thinking about it. I've honestly really fallen in love with the art of making videos, and I've just been so inspired by the community that we've been able to build here on the channel over the last couple of years. If you go back and watch my first videos here on the channel, which I would not recommend that you do, even though they are still up, because they're just awful. I mean, I didn't know anything about making videos back then, and I was truly so uncomfortable talking to the camera. And in those first videos, I had no plan, no talking points, and they're just long-winded rambles. I filmed and edited all of my first videos just with my phone. I honestly didn't even have a tripod when I first started this channel, and I would just lean my phone up against a stack of books, and I used the free iMovie app to edit at least my first 100 videos. And then that's about the point that I started learning how to use Final Cut, and honestly, I'm just now starting to get comfortable with editing with Final Cut, but I still film everything just with my phone, which is an iPhone 14 Pro. Getting monetized here on YouTube and the pet business coaching that I am now doing and the hiring course that I recently put out and all of the really cool stuff that is about to come out is all possible because of you guys. I literally just cannot say thank you enough. I just had no idea that any of this stuff was even possible. I mean, like I said at the beginning, I just wanted to share my experience with the world, and to see it grow into all of this and to see our little community continue to grow just means so much to me. And I don't want you guys to forget that it is because of you continuing to watch the videos and share your experiences down in the comments below, hitting that like button, sharing the videos with other people that could benefit from them, and of course, hitting the subscribe button. So thank you so much for that. And with that being said, let's now talk about how to get monetized. So the requirements to get monetized here on YouTube as of July 2023 is you have to have at least 500 subscribers and 3,000 public watch hours from the last 90 days. However, I actually got monetized back in December of 2022, so a few months ago, and the requirements were a little bit more strict then. When I got monetized, you actually had to have 4,000 public watch hours and at least 1,000 subscribers. So they have actually made it easier for you to get monetized just within the last few months. So if you've been waiting to start your channel, now is the time. So if we go back in time and actually look at some stats, we will see that I actually posted my very first video to the channel here on May 4th, 2018. But it was just a little random video that I wanted to throw up. I really had put no thought into it and was not planning on starting a channel or anything like that. And I didn't actually get serious about it and start posting regularly and have a plan for the channel until May 24th, 2021, which means that I have officially been posting videos here regularly for just over 2 years at the time of filming this video. I knew that when I started to take things seriously back in May of 2021, that consistency was going to be key to growing any kind of following here on YouTube. So when I made my first official video in May of 2021, I promised myself that I would post at least once per week. And I have stuck to that pretty well. I mean, I have missed a week here and there have been some weeks where I posted a lot more than one video a week, but I have stayed pretty consistent with posting weekly for the last 2 years. And that's honestly one of my biggest pieces of advice to anyone that wants to grow a channel or really grow any kind of social media following, is to stay consistent. I will also say that I have tried to copy some things that I noticed all of my favorite YouTubers doing really since I started taking this channel seriously. And for example, my favorite YouTuber is Graham Stephan, and he always asks people to subscribe within the first minute of the video, and that is something that I have tried to stay really consistent about doing, is asking people to subscribe early on in the video. So after 60,000 views across 68 videos, and then an additional 15,000 views from 39 shorts, I finally met the requirements for YouTube monetization on December 11th, 2022. And then I officially got accepted into the YouTube Partner Program on December 14th, 2022. But I actually didn't get my first paycheck from YouTube until March 21st, which just so happens to be my birthday. So it was the best birthday present I really could have asked for. When I got approved for the YouTube Partner Program on December 14th, I had 1,800 subscribers, which is well over the threshold, but it was getting that 4,000 public watch hours is what was really so difficult for me. So with all of that being said, let's get a drum roll, please. The big number for my very first YouTube paycheck was $132.33. It's honestly kind of crazy to think that $130 could be life-changing in today's world, but I can tell you that that $130 really did change my life. I mean, I never thought I would be making any money at all from these videos. And then when I first got approved for monetization, I just kind of assumed that I would be making a couple of cents per day, at most maybe a couple bucks per month. So to see $130 come in was just life-changing. And I spent the whole rest of that day just thinking about how I could turn this YouTube channel into a whole side business. And it's not passive income, but it's pretty dang close to passive income. You know, I've got a couple of hours into making each video and getting them posted, but then once they're up there, they can generate revenue forever. And I can tell you that now today, you know, my biggest revenue generating videos are some of the very first videos that I put out on the channel 2 years ago. So it really is incredible. I do think it's important that we dig into this a little bit further here and explain how exactly YouTube determines how much to pay you. And basically there is a CPM and an RPM. The CPM, the cost per mille, is how much an advertiser is paying per 1,000 views on their ad. And then the RPM is the revenue per mille, and that is actually how much you are getting as the content creator. And the way that YouTube does this is they keep 45% and then they pay you 55%. And with that being said, channels that are on the business and finance side of things typically have the highest CPM. So my channel probably should be getting a little bit more money than it is, but I post a little bit too much lifestyle and just normal pet care content to really get the full CPM of just a business YouTube channel. It took from December until March to get that first YouTube paycheck because YouTube has a payout threshold of $100. So they will not send you your money until you have earned at least $100. And from December 11th until December 31st, I only made $24. And then in the month of January, I made $51.25. And then in February, I finally hit the threshold by making $56.88. So that made me eligible for the March payout. I also want to mention that AdSense is not the only way to make money from a YouTube channel. I think it's something that we all think about, and we're all on here searching, how much did someone make from their first YouTube paycheck? I can't tell you how many of these videos I've watched myself before making this video, but there's so many other ways to make money. I mean, I mentioned at the very beginning of this video that I have been able to take on one-on-one coaching clients, and I've been able to launch a hiring course, and I'm now working on a book, and all of these other streams of revenue because of the growth of this channel and because of the community that we've been able to build here. And then even outside of that, you have brand deals. And I've had a lot of different companies contact me trying to work out a brand deal, but this is something I am very picky about because I do not want to promote a brand that I don't use and trust myself. So out of all the different companies that have contacted me, I've only accepted 2 brand deals, and I haven't made a lot of money off of either brand deal. But you guys saw me make the CBD video a couple of months ago. That is a CBD that I was already using for my dog. I already saw the benefits of it. And then they contacted me asking if I would make a video about their product in exchange for some free products and a small kickback off of any sales that came from my referral link. So I made that video. And then the other company that I have worked with is Time to Pet. And you guys know how much I love Time to Pet. I talk about them in so many of my different videos. Not because of a brand deal, but because it is a software that I have used within my own business for years. And I truly do believe that it's a game changer for my business and for all pet sitting and dog walking businesses. So that brand deal was kind of a no-brainer for me. But even outside of that side of stuff, you have Amazon affiliate links. And this is something that I saw all of my other favorite YouTubers doing, is I knew that they had affiliate links in their video descriptions. So when I very first started putting videos up here on the channel, I went and signed up for an affiliate account with Amazon, and in every one of my videos, if you scroll down to the bottom of the description, you will see links to my favorite leash, my favorite harness, my favorite poop bags, the microphone that I use, all of these different things. And I do get a small kickback when you guys click on those links. It's not much. I mean, I think out of the 2 years that I've been posting videos here on the channel, I've maybe made 20 bucks, in total. So it's not much, but every little thing adds up over time. I'm filming this video here in July of 2023, and I can tell you that I have gotten a few more paychecks from YouTube since that very first one, and they have only gotten better. So if you guys want me to keep sharing all of this information with you and keep you up to date on how much the channel is making, drop a comment down below, and I would love to continue making these videos. None of this would be possible without you, so it only makes sense to me to be completely open and honest and transparent with you about this side of stuff. So with that being said, I thank you so much for making this possible. And I'm going to remind you one more time to hit that subscribe button and share this video with anyone you think could benefit from it. And I am Doug the Dog Guy, and I'm reminding you to stay positive.